Fencer Bhavani Devi, who made history at the Tokyo Olympics by becoming the first Indian to compete in the sport at the Games, has won the Charleville National Competition in France in the individual women's sabre event. The 28-year-old fencer tweeted about the same. Won the Charleville National Competition in France in the women's sabre individual. Many thanks to coach Christian Bauer, Anna Schiender and all teammates. Congratulations to all for a great start of the season, she tweeted after winning the competition. At the Tokyo Olympics, she won her round of 64 match 15-3 against Tunisia's Nadia Benazizi before going down to an eventual bronze medalist Manon Brunet of France in the round of 32. The Indian Meteorological Department has predicted Bengaluru to receive light to moderate rainfall between October 18th to 20th. As far as Bengaluru is concerned, we are expecting light to moderate rainfall for another 2 days. For the state as a whole, rainfall will be slightly subdued on October 18, 19 and 20th, said Geeta Agnihotri, the head of IMD Bengaluru. While heavy rainfall has been predicted in Bengaluru as well as other southern districts from 21st onwards, districts like Mysuru, Ramnagara, Chamrajnagar, Hassan will experience heavy rainfall. The likely formation of a system near Sri Lanka will lead to heavy rainfall in Bengaluru from October 21st, she added. To the Technical Advisory Committee review of the current COVID-19 situation in the state, the committee recommended opening up of more activities in the state. Considering the recommendations given by TAC, the state government decided to open schools for standard 1st to 5th. The schools are permitted to start offline classes with 50% of classroom capacity from 25th of October while strictly adhering to COVID-19 protocols and SOPs issued by the Department of Primary and Secondary Education. Only the teachers and staff who have been vaccinated with 2 doses of COVID-19 will be allowed, and the classrooms and restrooms will be disinfected daily with 1% of sodium hypochlorite solution. The state government has allowed swimming pools to operate while following the COVID-19 appropriate protocols. The operations at the airports in the state for international arrivals have also been eased. In another incident of building collapse, a 60-year-old building at Rajaji Nagar collapsed on Sunday after showing signs of crack due to the heavy downpour in the city. The building was occupied by a family of 7 who were evacuated on Saturday itself. The family members accused BBMP for not responding to their plea regarding the crack. According to a BBMP official, the building was declared weak according to the recently conducted survey, and reconstruction was planned under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. The major reasons for these disasters, according to experts, are poor soil testing and infringement of building bylaws. According to a recent survey, it has been found that 404 weak buildings are present in the city that could collapse at any moment. The BBMP Chief Commissioner Gaurav Gupta on September 29th formed a committee of zonal joint commissioners and chief engineers to conduct a survey on the same issue. The last survey conducted in 2009 found 185 weak buildings, out of which only 10 were demolished. Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai on Monday said the work on filling the potholes in the city roads will be taken up on a war footing once there is some respite from rains. I'm gathering all the information regarding potholes. I will have a special meeting and inspection for it. As there have been continuous rains, we have not been able to take up the work to fill them everywhere, Bommai said in response to a question on pothole menace in the city that have endangered lives of motorists. Speaking to reporters, he said, as soon as we get some respite from rains, we will take up to work to fill potholes in a war footing. The Chief Minister, who also holds Bengaluru Development Portfolio, on Monday inspected parts of the city that have been affected by rains. The Gujarat government on Monday said 400 people can gather in an Eid-e-Milad procession if it moves within a locality, colony or street and does not go out of that area. The announcement came a day after 3 Congress MLAs, Gayashuddin Sheikh, Imran Khedawala and Mohammad Javid Pirzada urged the state government to raise the limit on participation in a procession from 15 people to 400 people. On Sunday, the Gujarat government had given a go-ahead to the Eid-e-Milad celebrations in the state and announced that processions can be taken out on Tuesday with certain restrictions in view of the COVID-19 pandemic situation. As per guidelines issued by the State Home Department on Sunday, not more than 15 people and 1 vehicle could participate in a procession of Eid-e-Milad that will be celebrated on Tuesday to mark the birth anniversary of the last prophet of Islam, Prophet Muhammad. Amid tragic news pouring in of people going missing in landslides and bodies being found after the heavy rains which lashed the state in the last 3 days, there was a pleasant development of a couple, both health workers, braving flooded roads and reaching their wedding hall in a large aluminium cooking vessel to get married on Monday. entering wedlock in a flooded hall at Talavadi, adjacent to a nearby temple where they were scheduled to get married initially, and which too was filled with water. The couple were joined by a very limited number of relatives. The couple, Akash and Aishwarya, were seen traveling in the cooking vessel in TV channel visuals. A girl was forced to remove her burkha and face covering by a group of people in Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh on Saturday afternoon after suspecting that the man on whose scooter she was riding was a Hindu, police said. No case has been registered in the connection with the incident that took place in Islam Nagar, and a video of which went viral soon after. But preventive action had been taken under Section 151 of IPC against two people, an official said. In the video, a man from the group who is apparently shooting the video is heard telling the girl her act was disgracing quote-unquote our community, while some women can be seen trying to force her to show her face. BJP government in Madhya Pradesh will hold a general knowledge competition based on the Hindu epic Ramayana, and winners will get a chance to travel by air to Uttar Pradesh's Ayodhya city, where a grand Ram temple is being constructed. MP's Tourism, Culture and Spirituality Minister Usha Thakur has said a general knowledge competition based on the Ramayana will be organized at national and international levels. An official statement on Sunday said, quoting the minister, "The winners of the competition will get an opportunity to travel by air to Ayodhya," the statement said, without divulging when the competition would be held and how many winners would be selected. One person died and 7 others were injured in a shooting at Grambling State University in Louisiana early on Sunday, the second such deadly incident on campus in less than a week, the school said. One of the injured was a student at the university, while the rest were not, Grambling State posted on Twitter. The shooting took place at about 1 a.m. during homecoming weekend, it said. Further homecoming events planned for Sunday were cancelled and classes were cancelled for Monday and Tuesday. A curfew was imposed on campus from 9:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. until further notice, the school said.